Hello and welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Sara. Today, we're diving into a fascinating strategic partnership.
Mm-hmm.
It's bridging the gap between everyday digital commerce and macroeconomic wealth preservation.
Right.
We're going to look at how the e-commerce and cashback world is joining forces with decentralized gold-backed finance. To unpack all this, I am joined by two special guests.
Yeah.
First, we have David, representing Quorium. Welcome, David.
Thank you, Sara. It's a real pleasure to be here and to share what we're building over at Quorium.
And we are also joined by Oliver, representing Sparissimo. Welcome to the show, Oliver.
Thanks for having me, Sara. I'm really looking forward to this conversation.
Before we get into how you two are collaborating, let's make sure our listeners understand the building blocks. David, let's start with you.
Sure.
The financial world is quite turbulent right now. Inflation, shifting interest rates, geopolitical tensions. Where exactly does Quorium fit into this picture?
That's a great question, Sara. At Quorium, our core mission is to bring the ultimate historical safe haven asset, into the digital age.
Okay.
We offer a stablecoin called QGOLD. Unlike other stablecoins that are pegged to fiat currencies, each QGOLD token is backed exactly by 1 troy ounce of physical gold.
So if I hold a QGOLD token, it's like holding a physical gold coin, but on my phone?
Exactly. You get all the stability and intrinsic value of physical gold, but with the speed, divisibility, and transportability of blockchain technology.
Wow.
You don't have to worry about renting a vault or paying heavy insurance fees. Furthermore, our gold reserves are geologically double verified using the NI 43101 standard.
Mm-hmm.
It's really about democratizing access to a sovereign neutral asset.
That's a powerful concept, especially today. Now, Oliver, let's bring Sparissimo into the mix.
Right.
Your platform operates in a very different sector of the digital economy. What exactly is the Sparissimo ecosystem?
Sparissimo is fundamentally about putting real value back into the hands of consumers and merchants. We are a massive cashback, community, and commerce platform.
Okay.
Currently, we have over 2,500 partner shops, including major global brands. That's where our users can shop and earn cashback.
Nice.
But here is the key difference. We don't just give you arbitrary reward points that expire or lose value. We offer real fiat cashback.
Wow.
And we also have our own digital asset, the SPAR token, which acts as the loyalty and community engine of our network.
And what about the merchants? Usually these platforms charge incredibly high fees.
That's our second pillar. We charge merchants and restaurants significantly less, often 15% less than our major competitors.
Really?
We want to empower local businesses, not drain their margins. So Sparissimo is this vibrant, active network where thousands of daily transactions are happening. Users are earning money back and businesses are thriving.
Okay, so I think I see the picture now. David, you have the ultimate digital store of value with Quorium's QGOLD.
Yep.
Oliver, you have the engine of daily commerce and an active user base with Sparissimo. This brings us to the big news, your strategic partnership.
Exactly.
Oliver, why did Sparissimo decide to team up with Quorium?
It really comes down to the vision of a complete closed-loop financial ecosystem. At Sparissimo, we are fantastic at generating value for our users through their everyday shopping.
But once a user earns that cash back, what happens next? If they hold it in traditional fiat currency, well, inflation is slowly eating away at it. So true. By strategically aligning with Quorium, we can offer our users a direct bridge. They can convert their everyday shopping rewards into a rock-solid, inflation-resistant asset, QGOLD.
And if I can jump in here, Sara, from Quorium's perspective, the synergy is just incredible.
Go ahead.
Gold is fantastic for preserving wealth, but historically, it hasn't been very good for buying your morning coffee or participating in everyday commerce.
Right.
We have the stable asset, but we needed the vibrant marketplace. By partnering with Sparissimo, QGOLD suddenly gains exposure to thousands of merchants and a highly active community.
Wow.
It gives our digital gold real-world, everyday utility.
Let me translate this for our listeners to make sure we're totally clear. It sounds like you are building a bridge.
Yeah.
Sparissimo is the highway where all the traffic, the shopping, and the earning happens. Quorium is the ultra-secure bank vault at the end of that highway, where people can safely store what they've earned.
That's a perfect analogy, Sara. And it goes even deeper. We have our SPAR token, which gives users staking rewards, advertising power in our community, and metaverse perks. It's an active, high-velocity token. QGOLD is the perfect complement to that. It's the anchor. A user might hold SPAR for community benefits and high yield, while holding QGOLD to preserve their core wealth. Exactly. We aren't competing. We are entirely complementary.
Right.
When we talk about our fusion, we don't mean a corporate buyout. We mean a fusion of capabilities.
Yeah.
Quorium brings the institutional-grade stability and the link to physical commodities. Sparissimo brings the user-friendly interface, the merchant network, and the daily transaction volume.
Amazing.
Together, we can grow much faster than we ever could alone.
Let's talk about that shared growth. How do you actually scale this together?
Well,
David, what does the roadmap look like when these two ecosystems collide?
for Quorium, growth means mass adoption of QGOLD as a recognized standard of value.
Right.
Through Sparissimo, every time someone orders food or buys electronics, they are potentially interacting with our ecosystem. As Sparissimo scales toward its goal of 1 million community members, the adoption of QGOLD scales right alongside it.
Wow.
It turns digital gold from a niche investment product into an everyday financial tool. And for Sparissimo, partnering with a serious commodity-backed project like Quorium really elevates our entire platform.
Definitely.
It builds immense trust with our users. They know that we aren't just trying to trap their money in a closed system.
Right.
We are giving them an exit route into physical gold. This level of financial sovereignty attracts more users, which in turn attracts more merchants to our platform. Incredible. It creates a massive flywheel effect.
It really is fascinating. You are essentially taking the oldest form of money, gold, and making it the backbone of modern decentralized e-commerce. It offers people a way to step outside of the traditional inflation-heavy fiat banking system without having to change their daily shopping habits.
That is precisely the goal, Sara. Financial freedom shouldn't require you to become a Wall Street day trader. Exactly. It should be built into the things you already do.
I couldn't agree more. Everyday commerce should build your wealth, not just deplete it. David, Oliver, thank you so much for joining me today and breaking down this partnership.
Thanks.
It's clear that by combining Quorium's stability with Sparissimo's commerce engine, you are creating something very unique in the digital finance space.
Thank you, Sara. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. If every purchase you made automatically contributed to a secure, gold-backed savings account, how would that change the way you think about your daily spending and your long-term wealth? Until next time, stay curious.